I joined TAB really basically out of a sense of frustration. I'd been in business for 10 years and I felt I was treading water and not making progress, and I looked for some support or perspective.
I joined TAB initially because we discovered that I don't have the luxury of relying on an executive where I have a marketing vice president and an accounting vice president and a legal representative.
Being able to sit down with people who are in businesses the same size as mine. As I built my business, you kind of think you're alone, but you realize quite quickly that there's others that have gone through the same challenges. And here I am with a peer group, and we've become friends. I know that I can talk freely, and I can flesh out some of the ideas I have and get some great advice.
The fees that I pay for TAB to me are nothing because of what I learn, and the things that I get out of it would cost me way more if I had to pay these on separate consulting fees for different types of information I need.
Going into those markets that TAB has allowed me to do by working with our present customers and getting into the world market, what we found this year alone is a 78% growth in our business.
I've seen my business grow over the last 6 years as a member. It's 3 times the size. I own 2 different businesses now.
The company is more profitable this last several years than it hasn't been in the 25 years that we've been in business.
The facilitator comes in and he says, okay, here's what we've talked about, here's what we're supposed to do, how far along are you? And he's the only one in my day that forces me to do things.
The board helps you keep online, and they also offer you a lot of varied advice, but it's the one-on-one consultation that helps you bring your project and gives you that personal one-on-one instruction to carry that through.
I am already accountable to the shareholders and to the board that I report to, but what has been a great benefit for myself personally and for our company has been the TAB group has been a sounding board. And as a sounding board, they've really allowed me to bounce ideas off of other bright and at the same time experienced business professionals who can come forth and give me suggestions before I present it to my board.
It's allowed me as a business owner to not only work in my business and grow it, but it's also allowed me to realize that successful business can only happen if you have a successful home-life balance as well.
I think I take more personal time now, even though my business is 4 times the size, than I did when I first started, because I've hired the right people and I understand that my family's important to me, and TAB forces you to make those personal choices as well. So not only business-wise, but I think personally it's helped me a lot and grow and spend more time with my family and doing the things I really want to do.
All businesses would benefit with a group like TAB because as a small business, most of us can't afford our own board of directors. We don't have somebody to bounce problems off, or sometimes we come up with ideas that we don't know if they're going to fly. We do some research and things, but if we've got people in similar sized businesses that we can sit down, talk through some of those issues and get some advice for it, it's of great value.
Every young business person, young, old alike, should really seek out some type of business mentorship. It's very difficult because a lot of times you have no one to discuss the issues in your business with. Even if you have partners, sometimes you can have issues with your partners that really you can't take to them.
They can tell you things that, a book can't, or, Google can't.
TAB offers an individual business owner a window into the world of business operations that he or she would otherwise have no access to. And to experience operating a business with 6 or 7 people that are in exactly the same situation as yours means you can learn from their experience.